Okay, today I'm going to be dismantling, repairing, and cleaning Airsoft in full. I have a Avengers with the S&T gearbox, and then I have an APS, what's left of one with the Crytek stock that I just threw on the back. So we're going to go ahead, take this apart, kind of show you how to pretty much dismantle and repair it in full, and the process as well. They're all pretty similar. So they should be pretty much all the same as this. This is my Wolf style in full. It's been on the channel for a while. So the first thing you're going to want to do with your ARs, you're going to want to remove the flash handle. They'll just unscrew. Most of you will have one that'll have a pin inside the orange handle. You want to remove that, then it'll just screw off like this one. This is 3D printed. I just printed this flash handle. And then take out the magazine. The stickers, the little Call of Duty stickers, I had those custom done as well. So those are all custom. Can't just find those to purchase, so I don't have a link for those. And then with your front sight, you're going to have 2 pins. I've already removed those. Then it'll just slide off like that. My whole barrel just pulls out. Your barrel will have a little pin, like a little nut holding that in. But mine's just kind of, this thing's falling apart. This was my first, like, Airsoft rifle, so it's ready to be dismantled and turned into something else. So the Wolf in full is gonna have to go and become something new. So these are the little screws that hold in your barrel that I was talking about. But mine are obviously loose because that just fell out. Go ahead and remove the top sight. You might want to get one of these. It's magnetic, so I can't lose anything. Top should just slide right off. Getting stuck on something. There we go. There's the top one. There's the hop up. The main issue of mine is this barrel is just kind of trashed. It's got to go. So it's had it. You're going to want to make sure you turn off your hop if you're going to remove it. This will just come right out. Just like that. Pull the barrel off. There's your rebel. Seems like it's alright. That's a new rebel though. I took the old one off. The old one was not good either. This is standard Avengers barrel. Nothing very great. Hop up. Just a plastic hop up. Nothing special. I know this thing's gonna be filthy. So let's crack into it. It's like that. I've already taken the motor out. It's in the MP5. But I've got a new one. Well, the one from the APS anyways. It's not brand new, but it'll do the job. I'm just building this out of scrap parts. I'm not really going too crazy with it. Mostly just looking to get it running fairly decent, and that's about it. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. There was screws in here. Okay, there's 2 screws in here as well. Okay, got those out. Involves is supposed to be pretty easy from what I understand. I've just done a lot of the oddball stuff because I own a lot of oddball items. If it's something people regularly use, I probably don't use it. Because I use some of the weirdest stuff on the field. So I have not done. Oh, look at that. Look how dirty that is. Yeah, I think it needs a cleaning. Now that's dirty. So I've not done any of the normal stuff except for AK. I have done AK. Okay, I got the gearbox out. I don't know why, but it was like really stuck in here. Probably because it's Avengers. Avengers are not the best. Yeah, it got really stuck in there for some reason. I don't know why. Basically, it's just held in by that small little thing now. That's all that holds it in, is just this. Just move it out of the way. It should slide out. This one was a pain for some reason. I don't know why. That was weird. Anyways, move these out of the way. So the plan is to make one M4 out of the best parts, whatever that ends up being. S&T, Avengers, and the APS, which is missing a few screws and other pieces, but I'm also gonna just get that for extra parts. So we'll probably try using the APS outer for our main gearbox. I'm kind of curious how dirty this one might be. I think this one's pretty filthy. Well, I know it is. I know this one needs to be cleaned pretty bad. This M4 still walks and fires fine, but I know it needs a cleaning and entire chains and do out. Okay, so this one's missing one big piece here and the entire trigger system. It's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. So, let's see. Huh. Nice. How's this one? I think that one's had it. How's this one? This one looks better. APS one looks like it's better. And the APS has all, who knows what in now. Here's what I'm gonna do. Don't want that. Don't want this. Well, that's a bit better. So I think we'll go with that. I don't know what's all in there. Go with that. And then, yeah, they need some lube. I think this one's a bit better too. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a mess. That's pretty filthy. Yeah, that one needs to be cleaned. And so does the rest of the nail. Looks like that, looks like the silicone grease just collected a bunch of dirt and who knows what else. Almost lost that. Careful you don't lose your pieces. I'm just using a little bit of water to clean these up. I'm surprised the gills don't actually damage or anything. They're just really dirty. They seem like they're in good condition. But they are S&T gills. And S&T's they're pretty good, so I wouldn't worry about S&T too bad. They're usually pretty solid. At least from my experience, S&T's pretty good. Of how much use this thing's had, it should have been done a long time ago, which is why it's as dirty as it is. The problem with silicone is if some dirt gets in there, it just sticks to everything. Jeez. Forget that one. I just dropped that one in the water. That one's a little too much. I actually kind of like that reverse slats better, I think. Yeah, this one's worn out. The bottom is chipped out on it. So I think we're going to get rid of that one. These APS skills look pretty good. The S&T ones have held up so well, I almost want to just keep using them because of how well they've held up so much over the years. Okay. I'm not sure if this trigger system is going to work in here because it's built a little different. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. That trigger's too different. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping I could use that trigger. That's not going to work. Because this is built for the APS is a different unit here. I'm pretty sure they have a MOSFET from what I remember. I think that's what's supposed to go though. I don't have that part, so I'm going to have to go with this one. I have some of the pieces, but I don't have that selector part. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Seems like it fits okay. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with this one with the S&T piston and the APS scissor rubber on it. And I know this is definitely Avengers because it's red. Avengers likes to make everything red for some reason. That pad's not good anymore. I think this APS has not had as much use by the looks of it, so I'm not as worried about what the pad looks like. It looks fine, it just looks like it's really dry. I'm just using some multi-purpose synthetic grease. I think that O-ring is just terrible. This is not... Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Alright. I have a backup plan. Okay, here's my backup plan. This one's busted, but I think the O-ring is still good, so there we go. Now again somewhere. That one's better. Yeah, it's definitely metal. Look at that. Look at that. It actually is. Look at that. It's got so much pressure now. That's what we wanted. These look about the same, so I'll go with the S&T one because I trust S&T stuff. I just went with the APS one of this because it just seems like it's a little bit better. Anti-reverse slats is all the worst. I can tell you that right now. Not sure what rubbed that one off. Really strange. So what I'm doing here is I'm just basically feeling to see if I can feel any friction at all. Another way you can check is you can push on the... See how that moves. Yeah, shimming's off right there. So that one was being weird, so let's try the shim again. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's better. So apparently I forgot a piece. You're gonna need that little spring that goes across right there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna just use the old one. I'm gonna leave that one in though. Even if I use this one, it's still gonna have the other ambidextrous side, so I'm just gonna use this. See, this is the thing that I don't get. It doesn't line up for some reason. In this body, I don't understand. This one's just weird. So weird. It's like it's shaped odd or something. I don't understand. It's just kind of oddball. Two screws in. Hopefully they'll magnetize to your screwdriver, because they kind of do with mine. APS modal, and this was from the MP5. Because the APS is not mine, it's just one that I got that was gutted for parts. I got it for parts specifically for this project. I put the back on. You want to get your little modal disc, modal plate. And this has little plastic edges on it to move the wires out of the way. Okay, I got a maple leaf. This is 75 degree. Maple leaf buckings are definitely a good way to go. I like to add silicone to my buckings. Some don't, but I do, so. Okay, now this slide out will hop up on. Make sure it's on there straight. Looks to be. This bill is from my M249. I swapped that for a different one. Huh. Well, that sucks. This one's just open up hole, it looks like. Don't see if that comes out of there. Might have to buy another whoops, charging handle for this other one. Put our wolf back on. There we go. Now we got one entire piece again. I wanted to remove the front sight so I can just stick my RunCam right on top hill instead of having to get above that. So that's why I got that. I'll probably get a sodal bill because that does look kind of, it looks kind of funny, but there we go. Got it all put together finally. Out of this entire mess of parts. And now I got a brand new wolf AR. Here's the final build. We have a Avengers auto receiver, and I believe an S&T gearbox because it was made by Avengers and S&T. Some APS parts in there, APS motor, Crytek stock, Crytek mag, Call of Duty shot collar sticker from Modern Warfare, APS front rail, Avengers outer barrel, 3D printed wolf head. So there we go. It's all put together and ready to go. S&T's makes pretty good stuff. Avengers, they're not really that great. APS sucks. Don't buy APS. The only reason I picked up the APS stuff is because they were really dirt cheap and I just got it for parts. I mostly got it for this outer barrel. I would not recommend APS at all. I don't have a chrono right now to see what it's shooting at. As I would assume it's shooting pretty okay. It's got a maple leaf in it. It's got a brand new barrel, fairly brand new. I pulled it out of the M249 because I upgraded that barrel. But overall, turned out pretty okay. It'll probably be a long time till I do another tech video. I don't really care to do the tech side of Airsoft. I'm more into the gunfights and the firefights. Tech stuff, I don't really care for. It's not really my thing. I just find it tedious and kind of annoying. The actual sport, though, I enjoy. Teching is just a part of it that you just kind of have to do and have to know how to do, because if you don't know how to do it, guess what? Your stuff's not going to last very long or work very well. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed this build. You want to see more videos of mine? They'll come right up on the end screen. See you in the next one.